Hey everybody, it's Julie Hoffman. Thanks for being here. I am gonna turn on my video. Hey, again, thanks for being here. You're like, okay, get to the point, get to the point. I want the information. If you're watching this, it is because you've signed up to learn how to raise money, raise other people's money to either take courses or coaching, or you can use this to raise money in general. This is a system. And as Michael Gerber says from the E-Myth, systems enable ordinary people to achieve extraordinary results. I'm the Street Smart Diva. I'm Julie Hoffman, and I love helping people, and I love doing deals, and I love helping people grow their money. And I really extra love coaching people. It is so much fun. And the challenging thing can be that sometimes people have a tough time being able to participate in my coaching because they can't afford it. So what I want to do is I want to show you how you can create a win-win, get a coaching deal partner so that somebody else can make really great money on their money and help you at the same time. So get ready. This is going to be really fun. At least I think so. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk you through how the presentation is going to sound. I'm going to pretend like you are my potential deal partner. So your deal partner that's going to help you with coaching is somebody who you probably know pretty well and that they probably have access to however much money you want. So my coaching right now, it is it's 2021, it's January. My coaching right now is $7,500. No, it's $7,000 up front. Okay, for my coaching, for my upfront fee, that includes my library and time and stuff like that. And I do performance-based coaching. So when my coaching clients get a deal, then I make more money. But what it does is it splits up my coaching fee. It makes it performance-based so that I have an obligation, of course, to my coaching clients to make sure not only they perform, but that I perform. So it's kind of a cool way of doing it. I don't know a lot of other real estate investment coaches that do it this way, but it's a great way to do it because my coaching clients know that I don't get paid in full until they get a deal. So that's a fun way of doing it. But anyway, regardless, a lot of them struggle with being able to get started in the first place. And maybe you're watching this because you want to take a course. I don't care how you use this information. I just hope that it's helpful for you, okay? So you're going to get a copy of the actual PowerPoint. You're also going to get a copy of a loan agreement that I'm going to talk about right away. And you're going to get a recording of this. You're watching the recording, duh. But anyway, you just copy it, all right? Really, you got my permission. Copy it. But please, if you have success with it, let me know. Do a video testimonial for me. Do something that helps me back if you don't mind, because this is free information. All right. I want this to help people first and foremost, but I don't mind getting a little help back if you don't mind at the same time. So let's get going. So again, I'm presenting to you. I know you probably have the money to be able to help me. And I also know that you are smart and that you probably want to make good money on your money. So I'm confident that, this is going to work. So we've made an appointment. We're sitting down together, and you already know that I'm basically gonna make an offer to you on doing a coaching deal together. So thanks a lot for sitting with me here today, Mr. Deal Partner. And I just want to make sure, are we still good for about 30 minutes? Probably won't take that long, but just in case you have questions. Okay, awesome. So over the next 30 minutes, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you about the coaching that I want to take. And I'm going to tell you about how this coach has helped others. I'm going to show you what it's going to mean to me. And I'm going to tell you, of course, what it's going to mean for you. I'm going to show you how you can actually make 20% on your money over the next year. And I'm going to show you how it's going to be very low risk. At the end of the conversation, I'm going to ask you for a decision. So what that means is I'm going to ask you if you will move forward. And I want you to know if you decide not to move forward, that it is 100% okay with me. You're not going to hurt my feelings. This is just business. On the other hand, if you decide, yeah, this is a fit for me, I feel really good about this, I just want to be able to go over the next steps together. Okay? Great. So Also, just want to reiterate this. Are you okay telling me no? And they will say, yeah, of course. Of course I'm okay telling you no, but it's a good question to ask. So here's what I've been up to. I've been really curious about real estate investment. I've even taken some training. I'm learning, I'm growing. I'm actually finding deals. I'm collaborating with a lot of other like-minded people. I'm putting offers on houses. Just describe where you are. But these are the challenges that I'm coming up against. I'm not sure about all these deals that I'm finding. I'm trying really hard to make money, but unfortunately, I'm kind of falling on my face. I continue to learn more and more and more. I just sometimes don't know what to do with that information. I'm trying to make money by getting buyers, but I'm kind of running into some stumbling blocks. I don't know how to present to sellers. I don't know how to present to buyers to show them what I've got. And I just realized that I need some hands-on help. So I found a solution. And the solution is the Street Smart Diva. Her name is Julie Hoffman. She does one-on-one coaching, and she's helped a lot of people do all kinds of different deals. So she's been investing in real estate since 2001. She's done over 300 deals. She went from being a multimillionaire in 2006 to being bankrupt, and then she was able to creatively rebuild another multi-million-dollar real estate investment portfolio. And she went through really tough times. So when the recession started in 2007, that's when it started for her. She fought for four and a half years really hard to save her real estate investment portfolio. And through that journey, even though she ended up, making the really tough decision of bankruptcy and foreclosure, she became really, really street smart. So even though it sounds awful, and it was for her, it was a gift in a way, because now she helps people. She had to be creative. She was able to refinance over 100 doors by herself, just like a mortgage broker. She learned so much from that. Again, she rebuilt another multi-million-dollar real estate investment portfolio, and she had to do it without any of her own money because she didn't have any money. And she had to do it without her own credit because guess what? She didn't have her own credit. So now she's able to teach other people how to do this. She's really skilled at finding below market, off market deals. She's really great at helping me understand better, the choices that I should be making. So here's what she's going to do for me. She's going to help me move closer to my goals. She's going to help me find off-market motivated sellers and good deals that she helps me analyze to take action on. She's going to help me present to these sellers so that I get quick decisions efficiently and effectively. Then she can help me find more deals that I can take action on. So then she's going to teach me how to sell these deals hands-on so that, I'm actually start making money at some of these things. And she's also going to help teach me how to acquire some of these deals to create long-term wealth, which of course I'm really excited about as well. So there are tons of benefits for me, of course. She sees that I have willingness, which I do, drive, motivation. I'm happy to network online, in person, whatever it takes. She knows that I already have skills, that I've learned a lot, and I'm willing to take action. She knows and appreciates that I'm always willing to learn and that I'm coachable. She knows that I've already invested in myself, even just by learning how to do this presentation for you. And she sees me as a mega hustler. So she's excited to coach because she knows that I'm going to be able to go places with this. So here's an example of one of her recent successful coaching clients. Trina is a mom of 4 working full-time in real estate investment. She's actually been doing real estate investment for a long time, but recently she just kind of got a little bit stuck. Anyway, she took the Bandit Sign course, which by the way is included in the coaching. And she was very, she just went after it like crazy. She had success within a couple of months. She found a motivated seller who had a couple of houses that he owned free and clear. This motivated seller was tired of being a landlord. He wanted to spend half of the year in Mexico, and he was having a tough time doing that with these houses. So Trina and Julie worked together to create a solution for this motivated seller. They set up insane terms. Trina got in for 6% down with somebody else's money. So she totally did this as a joint venture. And she negotiated a fantastic deal. Now Trina knows how to do this over and over and over again. And I want to be able to do the same. So Trina did awesome, and I want to be like Trina. Talon is an amazing guy. He'd been taking training for 5 years, he'd invested tens of thousands of dollars in all kinds of coaching. He got a deal, also a bandit sign in Edmonton, found a motivated seller that was a tired landlord. This house was a BRRRR. So that's a buy, renovate. I get it backwards sometimes. Buy, renovate, rent, and refinance deal. All right. So he was able to buy this house with $30,000 worth of equity. He still owns it. It cash flows $600 a month. It still has probably $20,000 worth of equity in it after the BRRRR. And he is on the road of long-term wealth just in this one deal, and he's already on his third deal. So he is absolutely rocking it. This is one of Julie's coaching clients, Havan. Havan is rocking the digital bandit sign course. So there's the bandit sign course, then there's the digital bandit sign course. And this is going to teach me how to buy houses in any city in the world as long as they have Kijiji or Facebook, which is everywhere. And so what Havan is doing is he is in Surrey, BC, and he's trying to find deals in Edmonton through the online digital bandit sign course. So he's got I Buy Houses ads all over the internet, and he's been able to acquire 2 deals, low money down, no bank qualify. And he's currently marketing those deals. When he finds buyers, he's going to make about $35,000. So these are examples of people that I want to be doing what they're doing. And Julie's going to help me do that. So I get access to one-on-one coaching with Julie. I get access to her online Street Smart Buyer course, which is soup to nuts, how to find deals, what to look for, what to look out for, how to analyze the math, how to do the paperwork, how to do VTBs, how to do lease options, how to do rent owns, how to do agreements for sale, how to do just straight up purchases, easy peasy, but everything, I need to be walking into equity. I need to be finding the proper deals. And this course helps me do that. I get access to the bandit sign course. The bandit sign course is taught by Brendan Skilton Douglas, who is the original bandit sign bandit. He's an amazing guy, and he takes me step by step exactly how to do bandit signs so that I can put that into action. And I also have access to Brendan's course called the No Fluff Wholesaling course, which is one of the income streams that I want to be able to do. I want to be able to wholesale, because what that'll do is it'll create financial independence for me. And that means a lot to me. And I appreciate you being willing to help me with this. So this is the digital bandit sign course. So the digital bandit sign bandit is Paul Duncan. And he teaches me the art of finding motivated sellers online. So again, I can market to any city, anywhere. I can find motivated sellers in Winnipeg or Toronto or Austin, Texas, or Kansas City, Kansas. I can find motivated sellers anywhere. I can get them under contract, and I can wholesale them to local investors. He's going to teach me how to do that. And Julie's going to help along the way as well. So here are the numbers. All right. This coaching, to get started with her, is $7,000. That's for me to reserve her time and access to her full library. The library is what I just went over with you. I have already got credit for $500 toward the coaching of this course. So I already have skin in the game. What I'd like to ask you to do is to invest $650 in me and pay for the rest of my course. What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you 20% on your money. So that's $1,300. So if you give me $6,500, I'm going to pay you $1,300 for that money. So what I'll owe you in total, and I'll sign a loan agreement, is $7,800. I'm going to give you 12 post-dated checks today. These post-dated checks are right here in this envelope. Okay, they're right here in this envelope. They're made out for $650 each. So $650 times 12 is $7,800. You will be paid in full in a year through these post-dated checks. That way you're repaid no matter what. This makes it very low risk for you, because again, all you gotta do is cash your checks, no matter how well I do, even though I know I'm gonna do really, really well. So you may wonder again, why $6,500 up front? Well, again, I get access to this whole library. This is the library that she references to guide me on my journey. Plus, I need to pay up front a little bit of money in order to reserve her for her time, because she only has room for a limited amount of coaching clients. Because Julie is a coach, but she is first and foremost a deal maker. And she needs to make sure and have enough time to actually do the deal. She's not one of those coaches that only coaches on things. She does deals. She's right there in the thick of it with me and all the other real estate investors out there. So there's well over $5,000 worth of content just in the library. And then, of course, I've got to reserve some investment aside to pay for her time. All right, so that's what we just talked about. I need to pay for her time. I need to pay for the online library. So this is what the coaching is going to look like for me. She's going to introduce me to the coaching team. She's going to get me all lined up with the digital Bandit Sign course and the online Bandit Sign and the Bandit Sign Bandit course and the No Fluff wholesaling course plus her library. She's going to help me tighten up my goals so that I know exactly what I'm looking for and exactly how I'm going to get there. She's going to help me target my focus. She's going to give me tasks to do, and then I'm going to do them. And I check back in with her, and we're going to adjust the sales and see where we need to go from there in order to achieve my goal. She's going to help me identify a deal avatar. So I have a rough idea of what I want to invest in, but she's going to help me become crystal clear on what I'm looking for. And then, of course, she's going to help me with all my action steps and holding me accountable. So first, we're going to have weekly check-ins until a deal is found. All along the way, I'm going to have assignments, tasks. We're going to be going back and forth. We're going to have all kinds of meetings, online, offline, in person. She's going to set out objectives for me. She's going to constantly reference her library because that's where a lot of the content is. She's going to help me practice presentations just like this. She's going to help me with sales training and, of course, deal hunting training. And then again, during deal time, we're going to be talking daily, sometimes twice daily. Those are the really, really exciting times. So that means that's when I'm buying property or that's when I'm selling property. And I'm so excited to get started with her. All right, so here's what's in it for you. You get to help me, which I know you want to do because I know you care about me. And you get to make a great return on your money. Again, no matter how well I do. So at this point, do you have any questions for me? So just kind of like break character. They may have questions for you. You've got to answer the questions best you can. Well, I hope I answered all of your questions. I really only have 2 questions for you. So the first question is, wouldn't it be great to make 20% on your money? And they're going to say, yeah, of course it would. And then the second question is there any reason you would not want to move forward with me today? Those are the questions that you ask. They're probably going to say, no, there's no reason I don't want to move forward. Or they're going to say, yeah, I can't move forward because I don't have $7,000. Or they're going to say, I have to talk to my wife, or I got to talk to my spouse. And if they're, if they say something like that, then you say, great, how long do you think it'd take for you to talk to your spouse? Oh, a day? Okay, awesome. Let's say that she's cool with it. Is there any other reason you would not want to move forward? And hopefully you got to move forward. You thank them. Then you got to go over the next steps. Yay, we're going to go over next steps. You thank them no matter what. Even if they're like, no, I don't want to do this. Real estate scares me. I care about you, but no. That's okay. Not everybody is going to say yes. That's okay. You thank them. You say, oh, thanks for your time. I really appreciate this. I really, really do. But if they say, no, we should do this. Awesome. Here are our next steps. We're both going to sign this loan agreement. Okay. So what I have for you is a loan agreement. I have to stop my share. Hello. And I'm going to do a new share. Where is it? There it is. This is the loan agreement. Okay. So the loan description, the borrower has asked for $6,500 in order to borrow to participate in Street Smart Diva one-on-one coaching. Yes, you've got to put it in there. You can't borrow $6,500 and buy a car. It's not fair. It's not what they're trying to do with you. And that's not what you would do, but it's important that you describe what the money is for. You date it, you put in the lender's name, you put in the lender's address, borrower name. That's you, but that's me. My name, my address. Here's the loan amount. Here's the term. It's 12 months. The interest rate is 20%. Payment terms. I'm giving you 12 post-dated checks for $650 a month, starting February or whatever date it is, for a whole year. Both parties agree to the above terms. Both parties shall retain copies of this agreement. And you sign it. and you take a copy and you give them a copy, or you take a photograph of the copy and you give them a copy. All right. That way they've got paperwork to back, because now they have an asset, basically. They have a loan to you. All right. Okay, so that's how you do that. Now I need to change what I'm sharing back to the presentation. All right. So we both signed this loan agreement. You're going to give me $6,500 either through e-transfers or a check or certified check or PayPal, or you can pay her invoice directly if you want. But that'll have to accompany the letter of understanding, and it needs to be attached to this loan agreement. We need to make sure that that's okay with you. I'm going to fill your name in all of these checks that are in this envelope, and all you got to do is cash them on the 1st of every month. That's all you got to do. Thanks a lot for being here, and let's get things signed up. So that's what you do. You sign everything up, you sign all the checks, and now you're good to go. You can start your coaching. Hopefully you can start coaching with me, or you can pay for other coaching that you have with somebody else. Those are the steps that you can take in order to get somebody else's money in order to pay for coaching and help them make a great return on their money. And of course, help you move forward. Because I think you would agree that pretty much anybody can probably afford $650 a month. And you might be thinking, Julie, why don't you just let me pay $650 a month? Well, that's because that wouldn't really help you, would it? It's more helpful for me to show you how to get things done, because then guess what? You'll get in the habit of figuring out how to get things done. So I hope that's helpful for you. If you want to talk to me about coaching, then click around here, go to streetsmartdiva.com/book, and let's have a conversation. Let's see if it makes sense for us to move forward together in coaching. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you're having a terrific day. I sure am. I'm so glad I got to get this done. And here's what's going to happen next. We're going to see you next time. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.